Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome. Welcome to our year-end awards banquet for the Greater New Orleans Quarterback Club, which is 74 years and running now. Founded in 1939, and to our forefathers, we keep the tradition going to be able to honor high school players from around the metropolitan area. Of course, we meet each and every week during the football season over a 16 or 17-week span with speakers from the Saints, LSU, Tulane, and high school football on a weekly basis. I'm Ken Trahan of SportsNola.com, WHNO Television, and it's great to have you with us here this afternoon. On behalf of all the members of the club, we welcome all of our guests, including parents, administrators, as well as the young men who are being honored here today. First things first, we'd like to thank our sponsors who made this possible for 2013, and they would include Compliance Technology and our friend Jim Ravannack, also the WHNO Carriers New Orleans Bowl, and their continuing support of our Prep Players of the Week. SportsNola.com, the official website of the Greater New Orleans Quarterback Club, and the Cannery, and our friends Vic Hughes and Tim Levy, and we appreciate them for all that they've done to make it possible in such a beautiful facility here throughout the course of the year. To get things started, I'd like to call upon Chad Ravannack, who's representing Compliance Technology and Strange U, to say a few words on behalf of their companies and on behalf of the Quarterback Club. Chad Ravannack. Chad?
How you doing, guys? First of all, I'd like to congratulate all the Greater New Orleans Player of the Week. Again, as Ken said, I'm here on behalf of Compliance Technology Group, but my expertise is generally focused on strength. We actually have the strength weighted vest and shorts and shoes on the left. While there's a general misconception in that it's a basketball shoe, we're really here to reiterate the fact that it's mainly a strength and training plyometric shoe, and which generally helps in regards to you guys. It would lower your 40 and increase your vertical. Generally, the two most important aspects that you're tested at the NFL Combine. While they will require you to utilize them, I would like to announce that we're going to actually provide each of you guys with a weighted suit and set of shoes. Y'all can meet with me after, and I'll get all of y'all's information. But I would like to congratulate each and every one of you guys again, and best of luck next year, wherever your journey carries you.
Thanks, Chad. Once again, to our Players of the Week, that's free stuff, okay? So you want to see Chad before you leave. He'll take care of you. And it's good. We checked with Compliance, and Kenny Henderson was here last week. He said it's good as long as your season's over, which I think it is. So thank you, Chad, and we appreciate his dad, Jim Ravannack, for being a longtime supporter and sponsor of the Greater New Orleans Quarterback Club. Jim couldn't be with us today. He's in Colorado, and he does a lot of traveling, not just for his company, but for USA Wrestling, which, of course, he is the president of, and has helped foster a great program and also to keep one going on the Olympic stage for many years to come through his hard work. Next up, I'd like to call upon Dean Powery, General Manager of WHNO Television and SportsNola.com, sponsors of the Greater New Orleans Quarterback Club, to say a few words. Dean Powery. Dean?
Hey, my friend, I'm a size 12 shoe, and I'll see you after, right? Good, good. Do you have a suit this size, or? You have a stretch? Okay, good. I'd like to thank the athletes as well for doing an outstanding job this season and just making it so easy for us to cover you guys with such great content. Ken Trahan does an outstanding job leading SportsNola. Our 24-plus contributors who do a great job covering every nook and cranny of Prep, LSU, and Saints coverage every week for us. I got to tell you, I appreciate you guys as well going to the website, checking us out. At last count, we have over 3 million page views a year to the site, and I bet probably 1 million of them are right here in this room. So we appreciate what you guys do. Keep following us. We have a website redesign coming in very soon. Young men, I really appreciate you guys, the ones who are graduating. Good luck to you in college. The ones who are coming back next year, we look forward to more coverage and more exciting times. Thank you.
Thanks, Dean. Again, that's SportsNola.com and WHNO Channel 20. Of course, we have an exciting bowl season forthcoming, and we sure do look forward to the All-State Sugar Bowl with a good matchup with Alabama and Oklahoma. But first things first, we've got a terrific matchup, first time ever, with a pair of Louisiana teams squaring off in a bowl game, and that's the WHNO Carriers New Orleans Bowl coming up this weekend as Tulane takes on Louisiana Lafayette in what should be a record-setting game for crowds for this excellent bowl game that brings an enormous amount of attention to our city and an enormous amount of money to our economy. Here to say a few words on behalf of our sponsor, the R&O Carriers New Orleans Bowl, who sponsors our Prep Player of the Week awards, is Mr. Paul Valteau, Vice Chairman of the R&O Carriers New Orleans Bowl. Paul?
Good afternoon, everyone. Kenny said it all. We expect it to be a great game. We think it's going to be very exciting. We think the teams are well matched, and we think we're going to break a record for attendance. Hope you all have tickets. Hope you have a good time there. To the players seated before me, I'd like to say congratulations to you. You have taken the first step in a long journey towards success. May you continue to have and experience the success that you've experienced thus far in your days. To the parents of these young men, a very special congratulations to you. You have persevered, suffered, carried the ball when they couldn't, and got them here today. You deserve to be congratulated and applauded. And finally, to the coaches, outstanding job. Every year, an outstanding job. We rank, in my mind, as one of the top states in the United States in terms of high school athletics. And it's all because you guys, you've devoted your lifetime to the sports and to these young people. You ought to be congratulated, and I would encourage everyone to support you as long as your careers are in high school football. You are doing a great job, an outstanding job with these young men, and they represent our community very well. Congratulations again. Welcome all of you to the New Orleans Bowl. We're going to have a great time. There's a fan fest on Friday night at Champion Square. The Charlie Daniels Band and Travis Tritt will be performing. It's going to be exciting and fun, and it's open to the public. So there's no reason not to come, not even bad weather. So we look forward to seeing all of you. Come on out, enjoy yourselves, have a great time, and happy holidays to everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Paul. And proud sending us to Purple Night there. An Amy Warrior here, Rummel Raider. So we got people representing schools here as well at the head table. Next up, I'd like to call upon my associate, great friend who does the best job of television in the state, if not the country, with his prep show, which he founded over 20 years ago. And he defied the odds when they told him he couldn't do it. He said, yes, we can, and here we are 21 years later. They've just completed another outstanding season with Friday Night Football, which last time I checked was an hour. Next year, maybe it'll be 2 hours. I don't know. They might be going till 3 in the morning by the time we're done. And it's a lot of work, but I know it's a labor of love for him. He loves prep sports, and the relationships that he and I have fostered for so many years will always transcend time, regardless of where we are and what we're doing. I know he enjoys it thoroughly. And while we're kind of relieved that the work is done for another prep season, we're kind of sad because we love watching the games. It's all about the games and seeing the kids succeed. The coaches coach and do a great job, and the parents get deliriously happy when things go well. That's why we do it. He is, of course, from Friday Night Football, NOAA 38 and ABC 26, also of SportsNOAA.com and the Clarion Herald. The sports director of WGNO Television, please welcome to say a few words, Mr. Ed Daniels. Ed?
You know, Kenny's right about that show situation. A couple of times during the year, it got to be about 11:45, and I actually had to wake JT up during a commercial break. So people don't see that, but it's getting kind of late. But we certainly enjoy it. I'd like to thank the Hughes family for all they've done for us here at the cannery. This is a tremendous setup. Vic Hughes and I have a lot in common. He and I work. My wife and his wife play tennis, so we enjoy being here. Chad, if you could, please, if you could get Kenny some of those shoes, okay? His 40 needs to be lowered and his vertical needs a lot of work. So anything you could do to get that done, I'd appreciate it. It's been an unbelievable season. We know about all the great players in our area. We have their highlight films. If anyone wants to call us and ask us about a great player in the Metro New Orleans area, we have reams and reams of footage. And these guys below us have given us an unbelievably entertaining season. And we love it. So we'd like to thank the players. We'd like to thank the coaches. We'd like to especially congratulate all the coaches who got to the Superdome and those who won championships. It was interesting on Saturday night, Mr. Curtis had his "Once a Warrior, Always a Warrior" t-shirt on the set. And then I asked him what year he graduated, and all of a sudden it got very quiet. So I was speculating during the FDR, period in there, but I think it was a little bit later than that. But it's been an unbelievable year, and my thanks to the players for being so entertaining. And again, I say this every year, some of my favorite people in the world are high school football coaches, and I hope that relationship continues for a long time. So for all of us at Friday Night Football, at WNOL, at WGNO, at Sports Nova, and everyone associated with high school sports, and especially high school football, a game that we love dearly, thank you very much.
Thank you, Ed, and we appreciate all that you do for prep sports in this community. Now it's time to start presenting some awards. So I'm